Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for December the 21st through to the 27th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you for all the support that you give me each and every day, truly. Now let's get to you. Let's get to the energy of the week. And we start with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So what are you cultivating? Okay? This is where you get to plant your seeds. This is where you get to plant your seeds of your tomorrow's hopes, your dreams, your wants, your desires. So where are you going to utilize this the best? Are you going to be giving it in time, energy? Are you going to be giving of yourself in love, in making yourself better? What are you cultivating? Are you cultivating a beautiful family life? Are you cultivating a high-profile job, promotion coming up? Are you cultivating the skills to step into a new business? Maybe a new group of people? So really, when this card comes up first, it's you really need to take yourself back a little bit. You really need to understand where you want to go forward. Okay, you want to plant those seeds wisely so that they will grow and mature exactly where you want your energy to, where you want your money to, where you want your time to, where you want your love to grow. So it is a week of taking the priority list and understanding what is the most valuable things in your life and how you can nurture them and grow them into spectacular, marvelous things going forward. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is closing doors behind us so that we can open up new doors in front of us, and sometimes those doors stay closed until we close the door behind us. So in many situations, we have to let go of something, or we have to move past something in order for the opportunities to be presented to us going forward. So if there is something that you need to let go of, then let go and let God, so that you can move forward on your path, that it doesn't weigh you down. It raises your self-confidence. It raises your belief in who you are and who you are becoming. We have the Six of Swords, and this is moving forward. This could be travel, absolutely. But in a general reading, I will stick to moving forward on your path, making those strong bonds with people. And I think that you need people this week in order to move forward. Okay, because there's two of you in that boat. There's not just one. So it is the friendships that are important this week. It is the business partners that is important this week. It's building those strengths, those bonds that will take you forward. It matters who you take with you on your path, and that you take other people on your path, that no man is an island. And this week it's a very bluntly clear that you cannot be an island, that you have to have people into your life and invite them into your life and grow those bonds closer and stronger so that they can exalt you on your path, so they can lift you up, so they can raise you up, so they can appreciate the beautiful person you are. We have the King of Swords. Okay. Now, since he's in between the Six of Swords and he's between and the Strength card, I think that's where I was kind of going with. You need somebody else in your life. You know, the King of Swords is very strong energy, and he is a little bit abrupt. He's rough around the edges. He is blunt. He says what he means. He sets his eye on a target and he goes for it. He doesn't let anything stand in his way. And I almost feel that you need to soften that energy somehow this week. So if you are if you're in any kind of relationship problems, or if you are looking at a relationship that you want to get into, or maybe it's a friend or something, and you think that they're being dishonest, or you think they're going behind your back in some way, I would say to get all of your information before you say something out loud. That chances are it's not happening. Because with this kind of energy, sometimes we can snap to some decisions in our life that were unfounded. That if we would have had more information, we wouldn't have made the judgment we did. Now, also, this is a very powerful card in moving forward in your dreams and your goals and your desires. This is taking a strong stance. This is knowing what you want and going after it, and not allowing situations or people to stand in your way, to talk you out of certain moves, certain ventures. We have the Strength card. So this is strength. This is faith in yourself. This is believing in who you are and who you want to become. And many times with the Strength card, what happens is something comes in to knock you down a bit, make you unsure of yourself, lose that self-confidence, lose that sparkle, that vitality. And so, and it's right next to the Four of Swords. So this is definitely a week where you need to remind yourself, if nothing else, you need to remind yourself of the path that you have walked to get to this point in time. Okay? The Four of Swords is about the soldier or the warrior coming off the battlefield. He's been through the fight, or she has been through the fight. You've made it to this point. And you're beautiful, and you're strong, and you're courageous because of it. And many wouldn't have been able to walk in your footsteps, and you know that. And it's a little bit about patting yourself on the back and saying, job well done. It's a little bit about reassuring yourself that you are an incredible person. And you've been through the battles, the sorrows, the chaos, the tears in order to make it to this point. This is also about rest, taking care of your health, meditation and prayer. So don't push yourself too much this week. Um, you know, make sure that you are taking the time out to get enough sleep in, to eat properly, to get the exercise you need. And definitely time for meditation, time for prayer, or just get out in nature for a few minutes and take it in and revitalize yourself and lift your energy high, because you're going to need it. Seven of Wands. Well, this is you really making a declaration of where you want to go and who you want to become. Your dreams and what you see your life is going forward. This is you being empowered, being strengthened. So use the energy of the Four of Swords and the Strength card together. Use that energy to meditate, to pray, to understand where your goals need to be. And well, we have the Seven of Pentacles as our very first card. So what are you cultivating? I think you come to some very profound conclusions of where your life needs to go, what direction you need to go in, where you need to put your energy the most this coming year. And I think that you feel very strongly by the end of the week, maybe going into next week, of what the opportunities are in your life, and what you want to grab hold of, and what you need to let go of. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.